Okay, so let's concentrate on the A now. Using what we already know about the edge loop technique, we will start to work with this. So I'm going to press the 1 on the keyboard to harden that edge, and we're going to go in and just start to insert some edge loops just to get the fundamentals working. So I'm just going to put an edge loop in there, and I put an edge loop down here to hold this together. Obviously an edge loop down the bottom, and one down here. We'll put one up the side there, one up that side, and we can put one there, one there. I will do one there and one there. Okay, now that should be quite good, and we also need to put one on the inside, the inner piece here, just to hold that together. And finally we need one up the top just to hold this edge in there, and one at the very top. So let's put 3 on the keyboard now and have a look at this. We should get pretty much the same problem that we had before with the V. If you look at it, it's the other way around. I need to put an edge loop in this side, so I'll just do that quickly now while we've got it. Let's put one in there just to harden up that edge. And actually I might well just put one in there just to harden that up. So what we've got to do is the same as we did with the V. We've got to just get rid of some of these edges. So I just need to come in here and make sure I'm selecting just the edges. There and there. There, 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 there. There. Spin this around, dink and dink. I think we've got some minute ones up here. If you select the wrong one, then you just click on it again and it will deselect it. Okay, so that's selected. So I'm now going to delete these edges out, and we're going to use the vertex tool. I'm going to press the W on the keyboard to go on to move. Press the V to snap it to the middle. Same as what we did before. Let's spin it around. V, snap these in. And now I'm going to select all of the vertices and merge them all. And merge. Okay, good. But now, of course, this is a triangle in here, so we need to put in the edge loop. So we're going to insert an edge loop here and insert one here. And now if I press 3 on the keyboard, we've got rid of that piece that was going up there. And again, we've got the minor problem of just we've got this little bit going up if we look. So to get rid of that, we need to put some edge loops on the inside. So make sure that I'm on polygon, edit mesh, insert edge loop, and we just put them along the inside here. That should get rid of that that kind of bit that was causing problems. There we go. Much better. So there we go, we've got pretty much all of them done, apart from, that's not too bad, I can live with that. But if you look, we've got a bit of stretching on this T. This A, I'm actually going to replace this rather than do the work twice. I'm going to take this one, I'm going to press Control and the D key to duplicate it. I'm just going to move this one into position. It just saves me doing it twice. Press F on the keyboard on the front view. And just make sure my A is in the right position here. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so we've got this T is looking pretty bad. So press 1 on the keyboard. Let's have a look and see what's going on with this one. And I think it's to do with this little edge loop here. I think I need to delete this one out. Insert a new edge loop here. Press 3. Let me just delete it out and have a look at it. Yeah, that solved it, but it's going right the way across. So what we can do is, to solve that, is we can put another edge loop on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert an edge loop back where we were to keep this nice and tight, and I'm going to put one on this side and just one on this side as well, and that should hopefully hold that together. So press 3 now, and yeah, solved that problem. Good. Right, so that's that one done. So we've got a little bit of pinching on this one as well, and again this is to do with the fact that there's no edge loop, or that this is an edge loop here and there's none on the other side. So I think if I come down to insert edge loop, I put one this side, and then we do the same right. I think it's getting a little bit crazy here. So we're going to look at a different way to do this N. So what I'm going to do is a right hand click, and I'm going to grab the faces. I'm actually, before I do that, I'm going to go into there and I'm going to view selected only. And we go to faces, and I'm just going to get rid of the faces so that we can just start with a fresh one. So a fresh flat, and I can just extrude it back out again. It just means that it's going to make life a bit easier. Okay, and I'll just get rid of some of these little bits. I've got extra vertex there, which I'll select and just delete this vertex out. And we've got lots of little edges and things that are just not really needed. So I'm going to come in and kind of rebuild this. There and there. Okay, up to edit and delete those out. So I've just started with some clean geometry. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this up a little bit. So I'm going to go to edit mesh, I'm going to go to interactive split tool, I'm going to move this down to here, cut across to here, hit enter, then I'm going to press Y to repeat the same tool. I'm going to drag this up to here, pull it across, hit here, press enter, and I should be able to do the same across here. So Y key again, down to here, drag it across to here, hit enter, and now that gives me quads here. This isn't a quad. And I'm going to press Y key again, going to come down here, snap it to there, press enter, press the Y key again, going to snap it to here, oh, snap it down to here, hit enter. Then I'm going to select vertexes, so I'm kind of breaking this back up, and I'm going to merge, and I've got some extra, notice some extra vertexes sort of dropped in, got a few at the top here. These these are not needed, so I'm going to just delete them out. There's one there, one there. Okay, so we need to look at this and try and quad it up. So I know I don't really need this edge here, and that means on this side I don't need that edge, so I'm just going to delete them out. I don't need this, so I've got 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So that's looking really nice now. So what I can do is show all, so I'm going to go show. I'm going to select this, and we're going to extrude it out. I'm actually going to select all the text and press 1 on the keyboard. Select this again. I'm going to center the pivot, but go and modify center pivot. Then I'm going to extrude. Press the space bar, and I'm going to zoom in, and I'm just going to extrude this back to where it is on here. Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. Okay, obviously our normals are facing the wrong way, so I need to just select that and go reverse normals. And now that's going to be much better for splitting this up for edge loops. So I'm going to come in here now, and we're going to go to insert edge loop, and we're going to start to just put this in, and I'm hoping now that's strange, it should be going right the way through. It isn't. Let's have a look. Must have an extra vertex somewhere. Let's select there, 2 vertexes. Select there, 2 vertexes. 2. Let me just select the face. Just checking none of my faces have been duplicated. Ah, look, something's going on there. Oh no. Ah, so that's been duplicated, these 2 faces here. So Control Z, go back. Click this, and it's gone now. Okay, insert an edge loop, still doing it. Something wrong with this face. I'm sure it's got something to do with vertices. So I'm going to select these, and I'm going to turn this up. I'm going to go to merge, and I'm going to put this on 0.5. I'm going to apply, merge. Okay, let's try this now. Ah, there we go. So there was obviously some vertices over the top of each other, which was causing that problem. Okay, so we're rocking again. Or we can put this here. So you've got to be careful that you've got duplicated faces, duplicated vertices. These can all cause big problems like you've just seen there. So it's not good. One there, that'll hold that side in. I'm going to put one here as well to hold those sides in. One there. And one along this piece as well to hold these in. So now if I press 3 on the keyboard, I should now have a nice N with no kinks in it, and that's much better. So there we go. So I select all of it now, and I press 3 on the keyboard. I'm just going to have a reassess it, and yeah, it's looking good. The only part that I've got problems with is this D, which is still got this kind of line in it, which I don't like, but I think that's probably can be fixed by inserting some edge loops this side. Let's try that. Yeah, the D's a bit out. Okay, in the next lesson we're going to basically do what we did with the N. We're going to break this back down. We're going to actually split it all away like we did before. So I'm going to go to face, got the top view here, and I'm going to break this away. So in the next lesson we will break this back up again. I'm just basically going to go through this, double click on all these edge loops that I've got here that I created, and we're going to delete them out. I'm going to go there and then delete vertice, and this one right the way around the outside, we're going to delete that as well, and that one as well. And in the next lesson we will polish this up to make it so that it works a bit better.